Okay, so now we're gonna do the second warm-up set in this high-intensity training by Josh Wolf that we're gonna do. Just another warm-up set. I'm just gonna add like one weight, and I'm just gonna get like 8 to 12 reps. Just really focusing on getting that blood, getting that body warmed up, and getting that body warmed up for that all-out intensity, that war set that you need to get to elicit an adaptive response, namely for the muscles to get stronger and bigger for the onslaught of the attack next time, which happens to be resistance training in this case. So here I go, second warm-up. Again, very, very slow. I'll bring the bar down to my chin, and I'll make sure I hang all the way to stretch my lats. Lats are the most important muscle to stretch, or they just won't grow. Another very, very important tip is the negative part of the motion is actually more beneficial for muscle building than the positive portion, because the muscles are a lot stronger in the negative portion. And what typically happens is most people, they just throw around that positive and they never get that negative, or the static contraction, which is that hold. In this case, would be at the bottom to squeeze your back. So make sure you get that static contraction for a second. When you're warming up, it's very important. Not necessarily when you're ready for that all-out set. You don't necessarily have it depending on what your goals are and stuff. But you really want to, when you're warming up especially, hold it down there for a split second for that static contraction and lower it very slowly. It makes the muscles work much harder. Okay, there you go. Okay, now this is set number 3. Again, it's another warm-up. I don't even go all out on these warm-ups on the pull-downs. They're just warm-ups to get ready for my pull-ups. Now my workout partner, because he's not ready to do the pull-ups yet, body weight, he's going to go hard on his last set of the after he's warmed up. But with me particularly, lately I found it a little bit more beneficial. I just use this as a warm-up, and then I'm going to go one set of pull-ups. But this is my third and final warm-up set on the pull-down machine. Again, adding a little bit of weight. I'll slowly increase the weight, you know what I mean, just a little bit each time. It's best to start real light and then slowly warm up. Take your time to warm up on that first set. Once the body's warmed up, you don't need to do any more warm-ups, really, for the most part. So. The whole time, even when I go with the weight workout. Alright, now I've warmed up 3 times and I'll get myself ready for this one working set. I don't need to warm up on these pull-ups because I already warmed the back muscles up with the pull-down machine. So I'm going to do one working set. That's it. That's the way to do it. So again, all your body requires to build lean muscle tissue is to elicit an adaptive response, namely for the muscles to get bigger and stronger for the onslaught of the attack next time. And how you do that is really about the last set, that last rep, that all-out last rep. All warm-ups don't build muscle at all. What builds muscle is that last rep or two, man, of your working set. Okay, so we're gonna go hard. You gotta go hard. If you want to elicit adaptive response, you gotta go hard. Okay, so I'm gonna go put some 45 pounds on here, on my neck here, and I'm gonna try to get one working set. Come on, one more. Let's go.
Gotta stop grunting so loud.
Okay, now, here we are now. We're going to go to my superset, which is side lateral raises and shoulder presses. Side lateral raises, when I pull to the side like this, is actually working the medial deltoid. You have a front, medial, and rear. And side raises, to me, have been always one of the greatest exercises. I'm not big on isolations. Actually, I do very few isolations, literally, in my whole routine. And side raises is one of them. It'll really shape your shoulders. Any exercise that works the medial deltoid is going to shape your shoulders very well. And so here I do one warm-up set on here too, and then one working set. The reason why, I want to make sure my shoulders are really warmed up. They're pretty warmed up for what we've done, but I didn't do warm-ups on the pull-ups because I warmed up the same muscles being worked as the pull-downs. The only really difference is the pull-downs emphasize the lower lat, whereas the lower lat more, whereas the pull-ups really emphasize the whole back development as a whole more. So here's one warm-up set. Water break, water break. Okay, so here we go. This is our second superset with this. Just one warm up, we already did it, and one working set. Okay, so let's go. Usually I have a spotter, but my workout partners can't film in this, so no spotter for today. 6. That's good. Read your copy there. Hey, here we go again. Now, 1 set of shrugs, that's it. Just 1 set of shrugs, body's already warmed up, there's no need for warm-ups. I am cautious about going too heavy on shrugs. For example, like me personally, I could be doing like 3 times this weight with shrugs, but it's hard on my back. I had a back injury, and it's really hard on your back and other joints. So on this one, I like to go a little bit higher in reps due to the pressure on the spine. So I'll stick with something I can get for like 20, and I just really focus on the muscle as much as possible. For me, it's hard to get that full muscle contraction when I do high reps as opposed to low reps. I've discovered throughout time, but this is just one of those things where high reps is better, and it puts pressure on the back. So here we go, just 1 working set of 20, and really focus on squeezing at the top and going all the way down to completely hanging, which most people don't do. Stretch them traps, okay?
Farther.
One hand goes overhand, one hand goes overhand, and one hand goes underhand. Okay, that way it's easier to grab it. It helps you with a good grip, okay? My hands are slipping here. I have problems with my grip. I should have straps right now. 1 more rep. And I try to do, I try to hold it up on that last rep. I also want to emphasize that if there's no, I'd be using a free weight bar, but the gym I'm in right now, they don't have a free weight bar. That's why I'm using this angled Smith machine right here. So if you can get a free weight bar, it's a little bit better. So, all right, I get nice strict form. I'm only gonna do 1 set. Now, if I cheated, I didn't cheat much, so give me a little credit here, all right? I'm pushing. That's it. That's high intensity training by Josh Wolf. Your workout should last no more than 25 or 30 minutes. If you last more than that, you do more sets, you're chronically overtraining like most people in the world do, like I did my whole life, okay? Again, it's not endurance training. It's not an endurance training contest. Our goal to walking in the gym is to elicit an adaptive response, namely for the muscles to get bigger and stronger for the onslaught of the attack next time, which in this case is weightlifting. So it's only